Hello, my beautiful fashionistas. Welcome back to Yvonne Winifred UG. How are you doing? So today we are making this beautiful, extraordinary tote bag, and it is in the African fabric, the kitenge, the kente, the Ankara, but you can make it in any other fabric that you have available with you. So let us start the video. So this is my fabric that I'm going to be using, and I'm going to cut out my work piece from this fabric that you see here. So this is the cutout piece. It is what we are going to use. I've already cut my Ankara, and it is 30 inches in length and it is 15 inches in width at this point, and you can adjust the measurements. This is a small tote bag, but if you want a large one, adjust the measurements. So I have the lining also. It is a cotton black lining that I'm going to be using. And also guys, this fabric is a little bit of a less weight, so I'm going to be adding some stiff. As you see, I have this hard stiff. You can add any interface that you have available with you. Mine is hard stiff. It is an iron-on stiff that I'm going to take to the pressing table and add it onto the wrong side of my main workpiece. So this is what I have now. It is stuck onto the fabric. And guys, we also need some straps. This is what I'm going to be using as straps. They are 3 inches in width and the length is 20 inches, still adjustable. So guys, to start off the sewing, I'll start with the straps. You can fold them like that and sew by a 1/4 inch. Though since this is a small strap, that will take us a lot of time, so I'm just going to fold in the stitching allowance of a 1/4 inch on either side, since the strap will be folded like this, and then I'll just top stitch on either sides of this strap just to beautify it a little bit more. So I'm going to do this onto both of the straps, that is at the sewing machine, top stitch on either sides, and after all that stitching, this is what I got. So it is beautifully done like that. So one side is to join it together and the other side is to beautify it. So guys, now the other strip I've already pinned it down onto our main piece of the tote bag, and I just got the midpoint of this tote bag along the 15 inches width, and it is 7 inches from one point to the other. That is 3.5 inches from the middle on either side. So I'm going to repeat the same even at the other side of the tote bag. So I'm getting the midpoint at 7.5, and from that 7.5 I measure 3.5 inches, then I pin down my strap like this. That is onto the right side of the tote bag piece. So after, I'm just going to put my lining on top of all that, and it is pressed right sides facing each other, and guys, I'm going to leave about 5 inches space, and then I'll join my main piece to the lining all around the bag. So this is what I got after flipping it to the right side and giving it a nice press. So this is the opening that we use to flip it onto the right side, and I'm just going to fold in the allowance, and then I'll just top stitch all around the bag, and I have to just top stitch all around, and this is what I got. Hope you're getting everything. So guys, after that top stitching and closing the opening that we left, I have to beautify this extraordinary tote bag again. So guys, I'm just going to measure from the ends here about close to 2 inches, about 1 and 3/4 of an inch, just because of the size of this bag. I'm going to fold it inside like that, and I'm going to just top stitch by 1/4 inch, something small, 1/4 inch up to down. And I'm going to change it also onto the other side, and I'll do the same, fold in about 1 and 3/4 of an inch, and then top stitch by 1/4 inch at the along the the ends. And after that, I'll just fold in my tote bag, right sides facing each other, and then I'll just join the ends by just still 1/4 inch according to the size of the bag. And guys, after all that, this is what I got. So beautiful. So opening it up, you remember the other 1/4 inch after folding in by 1 and 3/4 of an inch. That is how it came about, and that is how beautiful the bag looks like. So at this point, this is the inside of the bag, and I'm just going to come at this part here and I'm just going to fold it in like that, and I'm going to measure 1 inch, and I'll just top stitch there going across like that, and I'll do the same even the other side. Fold it out like this, and along that edge or the corner I'll measure 1 inch, then I'll top stitch along that 1 inch across, and then that will be all about this tote bag. It is simple, yet it serves you great. So this is it after the sewing at the corners there. And now I'm just going to take it to the right side like this. So if you have any questions, please comment below and I'll help you with any questions that you have. So this is how beautiful the tote bag has come out like. Thanks to Kim Dev. I learned this method from her channel. If you watch Kim Dev, she has this tutorial. I learned it from her. Big up to her. So guys, this is how beautiful the tote bag came out. So simple and stylish and extraordinary. You see the ends? I love these sides. They look so beautiful and extraordinary. So guys, if you want, you can add some velcro tape or an opener there, any button, anything that you want. You can even add a zipper, and that is how beautiful it came about. I just added a button up there. I think you've seen it. So that is how beautiful a tote bag can be made. You can make yours for sale, as gifts, as your go-to bag for groceries. And guys, thank you so much for watching. I think you've learned something, and if you've done or you did, go on and like this video, and don't forget to subscribe if you are new, and I'll be seeing you soon in my next video.